Hey, so I'm Alice Wilfred and I'm here to talk to you as usual about my crowdfunding novel Times Full. It is now 92% funded. It's only got a little bit over £300 left to raise. It is so nearly there, and I want to talk today about some cool merchandise I've got made up and some prizes and giveaways that are going on. So, first of all, this came in the post today. It is Some Chequered Affection and How the Bat Found His Kin. It's a little chat book. It's absolutely adorable. And I'm giving away 2 copies of it when Times Full, which is 95% funding, which is really, really close now. So if you want to be in a chance with a chance of winning this, please do support Times Full, which you can find at www.unbound.com/books/times-full. There's no apostrophe in it, which annoys the grammar nerd in me. These are a limited edition. They're not commercially available. There are going to be 200 of them. They're all numbered and signed. And what are they? They are little print chapbook editions of 2 short vampire stories. The first one is Some Chequered Affection, which ran on the Unbound site. It is still up there. You can read it up there, but it's not so nice to have a print edition of something. And How the Bat Found His Kin, which is a very different, slightly satirical story. I can read it from the blurb for you if you like. And I'm going to read a sample of this later. So there are 2 copies of this available. If you desperately want one and don't just want to be in with a chance of winning one, then you can buy them directly from me. They are £5 plus reasonable postage to wherever you are in the world. I'm hoping I can send them large letter size in the UK, so it will not be very much at all. So there's that. All proceeds go towards Times Full until Times Full is fully funded, and I'm going to work out what I'm going to do about it with the remaining copies. The other thing I have to announce, one second, leaning back in, are these. And these are Barchester University degree certificates. Yes, you too can be in the same graduating class as my main characters. This one here is Sophia's, if she had studied cryptozoology rather than biology. They have the Barchester University crest. They are double signed by me and some fictional person. If you can work out what that says, there may just be a little prize in it for you. They are then stamped with sealing wax and a seal that is genuine sealing wax, which you won't get on your real degree certificates. And of course, on the back is a disclaimer saying that this is a novelty and you cannot use it to get a job. I've got 2 of these to give away. One of these is to Emrys Jones, who won a copy, and the other he is graduating in retrocognition, awarded by the School of History. And the other gentleman who won wishes to remain anonymous, so I'm going to respect that. They should be going out in the post next week. Again, they are available to buy. They are £10. Plus reasonable postage to wherever you are in the world. That will come in a large letter size, and I can get that out. So that's the cost of a stamp, basically. And yeah, you can graduate in cryptozoology, retrocognition, study of occult texts, or psychogeography. They're all awarded by different schools. A couple of them are Bachelor of Sciences, a couple of them are Bachelor of Arts. They are really quite prime merch. And I'm going to keep, if you want to be added to an online list of people who have these as the class of 07, the same graduating class. And again, all proceeds go towards Times Full. So now I'm just going to read a little bit from this, and then I'm going to sign off. I'm going to put a trigger warning now, or a content note, or whatever you like to call it. Some Chequered Affection deals with some fairly heavy themes, so this section is going to deal with a suicide. And it's a little bit gruesome. So just be warned, switch off now if you have to. So, I don't know if I said Some Chequered Affection is a prequel to Times Full. It is set about 90 years beforehand, and it deals with a young man called Charles Morland who comes to terms with what is causing the tragedy that surrounds himself and his group of friends. There was a spatter of brown on the wallpaper beside the curtains. It was the very furthest edge of the mess, a stray blot which the mind did not connect with the wall behind Beechworth, with the thing in the chair at the centre of the room. The curtains themselves hung at half-mast, as though they had been closed by angry, drunken hands. The place reeked. Strong spirits, urine, gunpowder, the butcher's shop stench of blood. Coming in, Charles Morland had stumbled back, clipping his shoulder against the doorframe, hissing pain through his teeth. Yet, because he needed his eyes open for what came next, He had focused on that single smudge. It could be a spot of rust, a watermark, anything, and pushed the door closed behind him, hearing the latch click. Beechworth, he said, or he tried. He worked his mouth until it was full of spit, until his tongue did not lie dry and useless. Beechworth. The thing in the chair did not respond. Morland's hands were shaking, his eyes filling up with tears. Beechworth was splayed, his legs apart, arms fallen back, mouth open. Morland had only glanced at him before jerking his gaze away, but it was seared into his memory, a perfect image. He kept his gaze upon the mark on the wall. "Harry," he said. "Hal, old man, please." Beechworth did not answer. Of course he didn't. The whole back of his head was missing. Morland felt a laugh bursting up from his chest. No, he had to be quiet. The servants couldn't be allowed to hear anything yet, not until he was certain. Morland put his fist into his mouth and bit down hard until he was in control of himself. Harry was dead. So, nice cheerful stuff there. So as I said, £5 or 2 copies being given away for free for supporters of Times Full. So to be in with a chance of winning, please do head to www.unbound.com/books/times-full. And do check it out. There's another video up there if you like to hear me talk. And thank you very much for watching.